What was the qualifying time and your time for that?
Yeah, so this is fun. So this was 2020. Yeah, so
Uh-huh.
this was 2020. Um, the the qualifying time at the time for the half marathon was 73 minutes, so you had to run under it. Now for this next cycle, it's just disclaimer, it's 72 minutes, so it's a minute faster. But for 2020, it was sub 73. And if you look at the qualifying list of the qualifiers for 2020, I'm the very last person in because I ran 72:55 on the last day that you could qualify for that Olympic trials. So they have like a cutoff date. It was like January 6th or whatever. And on January 6th, I ran 5 seconds under the time. So it was like I just slid under right there.
Hey, you qualified.
No, that's
It's
all
the
that
best
matters.
time. I want to kudos, congrats.
Yeah.
Um, what did it? Well, first off, let me backtrack. Where did you do it? What race?
It was Houston. So I think
Houston.
the race directors like they set that. I mean, Houston's so fast. So they
Yeah,
set the deadline as like Houston is the last
got
race,
it.
like knowing that was going to be the last race.
What did it feel like for you when you crossed that finish line, looked at your watch or at the clock?
Oh man, it was one of the most it was one of the happiest days of my life. I was so proud. But I was also just like so relieved at that time. I was running on fumes. Like it was at the end of a very, very long season. And we had Houston as like this goal race of mine. And that last month before Houston, it was one of those races where I was like, you've overcooked it. And I was like, I have a month left. I just got to make it like a month of like not breaking down or anything. And then coming down. And so I didn't, I obviously knew I had been in that fitness, but I didn't know if like my energy levels, I mean, I was not treating my body very nicely at that time either. So that
Mhm.
played a huge role, but I wasn't sure I was going to make it. And so I was so relieved. And then coming down that finish line, like was seeing the clock. It was like 72:50 and I'm on the going down the finish line and I'm like absolutely dead legged and I'm like I am either going to slip right under or this is about to be the hardest finish line of my life if it's like 73:02. And so I swear I was like Usain bolting it to the finish line, but it probably looked awful. So it was such a huge relief. And like my whole family was there because they're in Texas. And so it was quite a celebration. It just like meant a lot.
That's dope to have the family there too. What's the support like from family, partners around, with running and even now?
I am so fortunate for the support of my family and my husband. It's they would not care if I hung up my running shoes and like never ran again. I mean, the past 5 years, I was barely a runner, just like healing from different injuries. And that was during the first 2 years of marriage. That was during my engagement. My husband has been with me through every single stress fracture. He's seen me try to come back from running and my body tell me it's not ready over and over again. And every single time I've like said I want to continue trying to do this crazy little dream, he's supported me and said like he believes in me. And it just like means so much to me. And same thing with my parents. Like, my God, my parents have been supporting this crazy dream since I was 15 years old. And they're still like, my mom texted me the other day because I was nervous for a track workout. My mom in Texas, I'm 30 years old. She was like, good luck on your track workout this morning. I was like, this meant so much. So
Yeah.
they're just like simultaneously so supportive, but it's because they know how important it is to
Yes.
me. If I decided that when I text them about a work thing I'm excited about, they're excited for me. And that's super inspiring and something I try and remember is like it's only important because it's important to you.
Correct. Yeah. No, I agree, and I love. Well, shout out to husband and the family and mom and dad. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if I got a text pre-track workout from like mom or something, I'm ripping a lot faster.
This is
Like,
the
let's go.
mom energy I needed.
Would you or are you going to try to Olympic qualify again? And what's next for you?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I missed 2024 due to many injuries, as I alluded to. So the last time I qualified for the Olympic trials was 2020. And so for sure, 2028 trials are on my radar. I would love to qualify for the marathon again, and I'm going to try. It's faith energy here. I dare to try.
Yeah.
And if I don't make it, that's totally okay. That's like not why I'm doing it. So that's definitely on the radar.